So it is another sunny day here in the cottage. God, so sunny you can barely see me. And yeah, it's been a really busy morning, which I feel like I'm always saying, but it has been. I am actually just about to unwrap a new book that I just received in the post, so I thought I'd show you that. And I've also had an exciting delivery of homeware, so just getting straight into it and unboxing some things. And then I'm actually going to start to organise the living dining room a little bit, as I mentioned in my last video, kind of thinking about artwork. Well, I've ordered the artwork. I'm also today ordering a piece of art for this spot in the kitchen. I just feel like it's really missing something and could do with not necessarily anything too big, just like a small kind of antique looking print. So I'm gonna kind of measure up for that. And then I want to give you guys a new tour of, not a new tour, just a tour of our new bedroom, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I will include that in this vlog as well. Hopefully I'll get that filmed today, fingers crossed. So this book was very kindly sent from my friend that I've made online, Ali Heath. You may have actually read her last book, which was called Curate, which I've mentioned on my YouTube channel a couple of times. I will leave both books linked down below, but this is her new one, Create. I honestly just love getting new books, coffee table books, just things that have like beautiful imagery and tactile objects as well. I don't know if anyone's the same, so this is always really, really exciting for me. Firstly, I love the colour that this is wrapped in, very on brand for me. And the card says, "I'm so thrilled to be able to share a copy of my new book, Create, with you. I hope the pages become well worn and bring you as much joy as they have me in the process of imagining and bringing to life all the ideas within. I'm beyond grateful for your support in this project and for kindly sharing news of the book. With much love, Ali." That is so nice, a nice little stripe. And let's see. I think I should actually do an updated kind of coffee table book YouTube video because I have a lot of them now. Oh, that is so nice. So it's got a kind of chocolate coloured spine, which is in a really nice like cotton fabric. And then there's the front. How stunning is that? So nice. I love how much like natural earthy browns are becoming the norm and kind of everyone is having that. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into these. Oh. Ali has signed the book. Dearest Toby, thank you so much for all of your support. So pleased we have connected. Your approach and style is inspiring. Lovely to... I'm so bad at reading people's handwriting. I mean, look how beautiful her handwriting is, but a very creative handwriting. My handwriting is very kind of fluid and loose as well, and people struggle to read it, but I mean, it looks beautiful. With much love, Ali. I'm honestly so excited about this. I'm sure you guys can tell, but oh, that's so funny. I've just opened it on my friend B's home, her cottage, well, her old cottage. She's renovating a new one, but yeah, I'm so excited to flick through this properly. But I mean, look at the imagery there. So good. So yeah, definitely want to check out if you love kind of collecting coffee table books like me. And then I have another delivery here which I'm going to open. This is actually all for the living and dining room, I think. So it should be the new spotlights and also the new hardware from Corsten Architecture. So yeah, I will open some now. Okay, so the first thing I've just opened is one of our new light switches. I mean, how nice is that? I literally love that already. It's just a really simple toggle one. I'll leave that linked down below. That's just for the dining area. And then I'm just gonna show you kind of one of each because I've got a few things. Also, look how cute everything comes packaged. Again, no plastic, which is great. Also got the hardware for, I actually love this, for our new bookcases. How nice are those? They are T-bar hardware, so yeah, really, really happy with those. I'm gonna get all of those on this afternoon, so I will show you that later in the vlog. And then the last thing is we've got a lot of these lights for the ceiling, which I'm actually gonna have to figure out what to do because I think the hole that I currently have for our spotlights might be too big, but I mean, how great are they? So these are the spotlights we're gonna have, and these can be twisted to point at certain things. So yeah, really excited for those to go up. I actually need to contact our electrician and just thinking what we can do. Potentially, because we've had the wood ceiling added, the holes that I should have had these fitted first. It's just an oversight on my part, but I potentially will need to have like small pieces of wood cut and like painted to be in those circles if the hole is smaller, which I'm fairly certain it will be, annoyingly. I'm actually gonna go have a look now and I will let you know in a sec. So annoyingly, the holes are too big for the lights, so yeah, I'm gonna have to have a little think about what to do there. I'm honestly not sure what I will do. I might... I'm not sure. I've got some other things for our electrician to do, so I'm gonna have him come over anyway and talk to him about them. He can do the switches and stuff, and then, yeah, maybe there's, I don't know, something we can do, whether it's kind of, I have a piece of wood that we paint, just in like a really nice subtle colour that blends in with the wood ceiling, and then they go on top of that so that there's kind of a step down. That might actually look quite nice and quite luxury. It could have like a bit of beading around. Yeah, okay, cool, decided. Anyway, I am going to have a bit of lunch now. It's honestly such a nice day. I really want to go and do a bit of exercise, but then I also have a lot of work to do, and annoyingly I did try to go to the gym. Well, I say try, I went to the gym this morning and I was literally midway through exercising. I say midway, I was 10 minutes in, I was doing some squats and the fire alarm went off and everyone had to evacuate, so I saw that as an opportunity to leave straight away. And so I ended up just starting work super early this morning and getting ready for the day, but I think I will go back a bit later and yeah, get a bit of exercise done. But I'm gonna have a bit of lunch now. I might actually sit out in the garden because it's a glorious day. I need to clean out here so badly. But yeah, it just feels a little bit overwhelming, you know, when there's so much work. I'm gonna come back in because I think it's too bright out there. Yeah, you know, and it feels a little bit overwhelming, and I want to have some raised beds added and change our kind of grass area to be gravel. So yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Basically, I'm gonna have lunch and sit outside, and the garden's a bit of a mess. But I don't mind that, it's still nice weather, so I'm going to enjoy the outdoor space we have. Right, I have just put my gym kit on. It's quite a few hours later now, but I've put the first handle in and thought I would show you. And tomorrow I'm actually going to have a DIY day. I'm going to do the top of the dining table, get it all ready for the art to arrive. And it's also my parents' 30th wedding anniversary tomorrow, so I'm doing some party prep, and we have also invited them for dinner on Tuesday night, so the dining table should hopefully be ready by then. Okay, so you can see both of the handles here. This is the new one from Corsten, which honestly I absolutely love. These cupboards, just to show you, they open in a bifold kind of mechanism. Just to give you a side by side, there's the old knobs that are on the bottom, and there's the new T-bar. Yeah, so I am super happy with them. I'd love to know if you've tried Corsten before yourself. But yeah, I really love how they look, and I'm excited to get the rest on, and I will show you them properly probably tomorrow when I'm doing the kind of DIY and showing you all of that stuff. Good morning, Mikey's here.
Hey.
That was grumpy.
Hey, I'm unpacking.
Mikey has just been to collect our food shop from the supermarket. We normally do a delivery, but we've randomly, I don't know why we've been doing collection. It's just, we've kind of needed food for the weekend. I think it's because we've actually been out like drinking on the Saturday, so I've thought it's nice to have food in the house on Sunday. Like, you don't have to go shopping or anything on the Sunday. So yeah, we've got the food. I've just been doing some work. It's obviously the next day. We're not ready yet. Just let the dogs out. But yeah, it's a really, really nice, whoa, as you can tell, really nice sunny day. And we are going to head into town and just have a bit of a mooch. I quite fancy kind of getting some coffees and getting just a light lunch out. But this morning, we actually spent our morning making a balloon arch for my parents' anniversary party this evening that I mentioned. So it's taking up basically our whole living room, but I thought I would show you because I'm pretty pleased with it. Right, so here is the arch. It's literally massive. When I say arch, it's kind of just like a chain. But we didn't want to use helium. We actually bought helium, but thought it would be much easier to kind of attach to the place where the party is. It's just in a bar, not too far from them. But yeah, I think it looks really nice with all of the different like size balloons, and it was really easy to do for anyone hosting a party. It took maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and wasn't too expensive either. So I will leave that linked down below because I think it looks quite effective. Hello and happy Monday morning. I always feel like I'm saying the day of the week in my vlogs, knowing full well that you'll probably not be watching this on a Monday morning. I have been a bit of a rubbish vlogger over the last couple of days. We have been staining the table, which I'll show you quickly now, but it was also my mum and dad's 30th wedding anniversary, which was so much fun. We had a really good night. And basically we're just really tired yesterday, so it was mostly the day written off, just nodding off, cooking good food. I had some work to do, but yeah, I didn't really pick up the camera, so I'm just kind of carrying on today, missing out that full day. But yeah, the party went really well, and being completely honest, I always try to be here, obviously. I was feeling quite anxious about it because I haven't seen a lot of people who were there for a long time, and yeah, I think it's always difficult kind of seeing family and friends that you haven't seen for a long time, and I don't love talking about myself, which I know might seem strange considering that a lot of what I do is sharing my life online. But there are certain people, which I don't really mind saying this, that I'm not particularly close to and have become less close to over the last couple of years, and seeing those people again just kind of made me anxious. But I went into it like open-minded and yeah, wanting to be friendly and stuff, but we didn't talk, and that's absolutely fine. So yeah, feeling really good though, and had a really nice time with lots and lots of amazing friends and family, and celebrating my mum and dad, which was so nice. So yeah, really, really loved that. And now it's Monday. We have given the cottage a very big clean. we've got quite a busy week here and lots to be getting on with. So I'll show you the table. It's quite warm because I have got the lights on, so it's actually not so warm in real life, but that's how it's looking so far in terms of the colour. But what I'm going to do to try and just blend, I don't know if you'll obviously see in them before, but these more worn bits were so white before, so they are now obviously more of like a warm brown colour. But what I'm going to actually do is run, like I'm going to mix up my own kind of like very watery version of this paint colour, and then I'm just going to really lightly kind of give a wash of that colour to try and blend it all in a bit more and make it a bit darker, because I couldn't find a stain that was dark enough at the shop. I also have literally just done another coat of this, that's why it looks wet. It is going to be completely matte. But yeah, when that's done, I will show you a bit later. But this chair also isn't staying here. But there are actually, a lot of people ask about the size of this room. There is quite a big gap here. I'm actually going to be not having a rug here because I think it will make the space just feel more open. But yeah, this is like well over a metre, this gap, but it never really looks like that on camera. And I also today need to make a decision for our walk-in wardrobe, dressing room, type room colours for the company that are making the cabinetry, who I will kind of share all of their details on here once that room is done. I just don't want to, I know that that'll be amazing, but I don't want to kind of share recommendations until I have used them. But yeah, I'm fairly certain we've selected the wood colour now, and which just the stain of the wood, and I just need to decide on the paint colour. I know I want to go for something quite neutral and calm because I think it will feel similar to our kitchen, the room, and I don't want anything that will kind of date. And for me personally, I speak quite a lot about colour obviously on my channel, but I know that I do live better with neutrals, whether that's kind of like soft muted colours like yellows, greens, pinks, but very kind of soft and toned down, or browns, earthy colours, whites, creams, beiges, all of those things. I just know a really bold colour doesn't sit well with me. And after doing the kind of colour theory with Emma, I'm just understanding that that's fine. And I think as a personality, I am quite like a lot sometimes, so it just works better for me to I don't know, works better for me, I think, to have a more pared back, relaxing environment to be in, rather than anything kind of too heavy and strong. Anyway, I'm going to go into Bath to Farrow & Ball now. I'm going to have some coffee and do some work as well, and yeah, we'll catch up with you when I'm in Farrow & Ball. Goodness, so I have been the worst vlogger in history again, but I just got really carried away with the day, really busy, getting lots done, and I do actually sometimes find it quite uncomfortable vlogging in public, and I think I've had a few confidence setbacks over the last few months, and even though I still really enjoy vlogging and it's what I want to be doing, I just find it difficult sometimes to pick up the camera and talk publicly. So vlogging out and about can be a bit tricky, but I really enjoy vlogging here, so that's the main thing, because I spend most of my time at home. Whilst I was in Bath though, I did pick up a couple of things that I thought I'd show you. I got these organiser bags, which I thought would be really handy. Mikey, I haven't shown you these either, if you want to see. If you want to come and have a look as well. I got these organiser bags, which are supposed to be really good. I've actually seen them on TikTok and stuff, for your wash bag, and I got a new wash bag for my birthday, which you might have seen in one of my other vlogs. And like this one is perfect for toothbrush, or if you have any like makeup products. Like I have an Arborian CC cream, which like can be a bit messy and you don't want to get on some of your other products, so I thought these are just really good for separating things, or if you need to take like a few tablets away but you don't want to take the whole box, the smaller ones are handy, or for skin creams and stuff. And they're only £3, so quite a good, good thing to have, isn't it? Do you want to put them all in the bigger one and then put them in the wash bag? And then I ran out of highlighters today. I used my last one, so I picked up these, which were £1, I think, for just 6 small highlighters in different colours. And I love stationery, so I wanted those. And then I did pop in to Farrow and Ball to get these samples for the dressing room or walk-in wardrobe. What are we going to call that room, Mikey?
I don't know, dressing room.
Dressing room, yeah, flows off the tongue better. But I spoke with the colour consultant there, who is so lovely, and she actually helped me with the colour for the living room, which is Stir About by Farrow and Ball, which, I mean, I know I haven't shown you that room like properly yet, but yeah, she was really helpful. So I think we're going to be going with Joa's White, which is a really nice neutral. I am going to test it. And then the oak that we're having on the interior is going to be, I think, in a dark walnut colour. So quite a muted, toned down oak compared to some of the other warmer colours we have. And yeah, I need to test it, so I will kind of show you how that colour looks in the morning. And then I also got cord as a sample just to try. It's like a yellowy colour, just to try on the new study wall. So yeah, really happy with those. And Farrow and Ball is so good if you just want to... Siggy! You literally made me jump then. I don't know if you could see. Say hi to Ziggy. Don't think he's been in a vlog in a while. Grumpy boy. Yeah, Farrow and Ball is so good if you just want to go in and get a second opinion. Even myself, being a designer, it can be... Stormy's trying to get it now. Yeah, it can be really difficult choosing colours for your own home, just because I think you're always trying to think through the perspective of a client, and especially doing social media as well, thinking of all these different things. As I've said a million times, I enjoy neutrals. I work well with kind of oak and wood tones and browns and beiges and whites and all of those kind of colours. And I do want to have some colours in the home, those muddier colours that I mentioned earlier, some brighter yellows as well, but I just need to do it in a way that works for me. And like I said, the cabinetry is expensive and I don't want to get it wrong, so I want to go for a nice livable and soft neutral.
Naughty boy. Naughty girl.
Yeah, I also have this afternoon been doing lots to the table, so I'm going to show you that now. I basically ended up doing about 3 or 4 coats with a natural dark oak varnish from, I think it was Ronseal, the brand, and then I ended up mixing up a bit of walnut coloured paint with water and then giving it a coat of that, which has really made it more matte and deeper, and I'm really happy with the colour now, so I will show you that quickly. Right, it is difficult to show you because it's kind of the lightest part of the room. If I stand this side, you might be able to see it better. So it's a much darker colour. There is still some contrast, but it's obviously blended a lot better, and I think, I mean, it still looks more patchy in the camera than it does in real life, annoyingly. Maybe there you can see it a bit better, how dark it is, but obviously the lighting is not great because it's also the evening now, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming together, and I will show you the whole space kind of soon when it's more together, because we've obviously got new artwork. We're going to be having a different console here. This needs to be painted, the rug isn't going to be here, so lots of changes still to happen, but I am very happy with how it's kind of all coming together. And now this evening I'm going to make some dinner, and then going to have a bit of a sort out, I think, of the cabinets. Should we do that tonight, just a little bit?
Maybe let's do that one tonight.
The one under the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Get rid of all the stuff that's around it, and that'll be easier for when your parents come tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Maybe we could have a little look in the other cabinets, because I was thinking tomorrow I might go to IKEA in the day.
Yeah, cool.
So I could get some baskets and stuff. yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a productive evening, and I'm gonna make, should I do pasta? Like a salmon pasta? I'm gonna make a salmon pasta, which should be nice, and, oh, lost focus. And then tomorrow morning, before I end this vlog that's been very random, I promise to give you a full kind of tour and breakdown of our new bedroom, the costs, where everything's from, just everything. And there are still some changes that we need to make, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it's come together, so I will show you all of that properly in the morning. We have just finished dinner, which was very good. Alexa, stop.
Sorry, I'm still washing up.
No, it's fine. Oh. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, Mikey?
It's really nice.
Sorry, Mikey's just washing up, guys. I just wanted to quickly come on and say, before we take the dogs on a walk and I blow it out, this candle we are super impressed with, the Carrier Frere one, which I did unbox in a vlog, I think. It might have been this vlog, maybe not. But yeah, it's so nice, and it also, like I mentioned, comes with refills. So we've had that lit for a couple of hours, and the whole house, you obviously have a small home, but the whole house smells so good. So yeah, really recommend, and I will leave it linked down below. So you are now resting on my windowsill of the new bedroom. I would love to know what you guys think of it down in the comments. I am really happy with how it's all come together, and just wanted to kind of explain a little bit more about the room, kind of why we decided to move, where the different pieces so far from. So we decided to move into this room actually after reading Lily Allen's interview with Architectural Digest, where she was kind of talking about the idea of you sleeping in the smallest room in your house and using the bigger rooms for things that you enjoy doing, because essentially all you need is a place to stay. So we could fit a king-size bed in here, and a good TV, and bedside drawers, kind of everything we need, and we love that kind of cozy feeling. So yeah, we decided to go for it, and we will be converting our old bedroom into a walk-in wardrobe. In terms of where things are from, our bed is from, well, it's actually quite random. The base of the bed is from like one of my dad's friends who has a bed company, which we got years ago, so we'll probably upgrade that soon. And then the headboard was from Etsy, and then we've got a loose cover on it from Ochre. Our bedside drawers, which I get asked about all the time, are an antique, so I can't link similar, though I am hoping to do some kind of antique sourcing soon, which is exciting. The paper mache bowl on the window is from Osborne Interiors, and the tissue box is from Neptune. Our TV is of course the Sky Glass, which is honestly amazing. I have worked with Sky over on Instagram, but this isn't an ad or anything with them, but I'm absolutely loving it, so really do recommend that. And then our curtains are from Curtains to Go, Blinds to Go, and they're in like a bijou linen fabric. Bedding is kind of a mix. We've got the White Company, we've got H&M, we've got Bedfolk, different things like throws, cushions. And then the lamp is Ralph Lauren, the vase is from Dalesford, and the stems are Dalesford as well. And then the wall colour is Oxford Stone by Farrow & Ball in Dead Flat, which is their newest finish. And then the ceiling is from Luxury Floorings and Finishes. Whew, think that's everything. The room isn't actually fully finished. There are some things that I want to kind of add over time, just like small soft furnishings, maybe a nice picture or a mirror above the radiator over there, but I'm really happy with how it's come together. In terms of costs for the room, I'll kind of run through things that I can remember, but most things we owned already. So the bed we already had. I can't remember how much it cost, but I got the loose cover from Oka for about £15 in an outlet sale that they do. The curtains were around £180 to £200, I think, and then the blind was about £100, which were both made to order. This paper mache bowl was about £55, I think. The sky glass cost for the first 3 months is £14, and then I think it goes up to £30 or £28 a month, which includes Netflix, the actual sky glass, and your Sky TV, I think. I'm pretty sure that's all included in that. Mikey kind of deals with all of the techie stuff in our house. The antique drawers, just for anyone interested, I think were around £150, so a really good price as well. The Ralph Lauren lamp was from HomeSense, I think for about £70. And then the paint, we just needed 1 tin of Dead Flat. I think that was £70 or so. So yeah, really not a crazy expensive transformation. Oh, actually the ceiling, I get a lot of questions about the cost. So we did that at the same time as our downstairs ceiling, and for the materials it cost around £1,000 for the wood, and then the beams were an additional cost, which we actually ended up using wooden sleepers just because it worked out to be more cost effective, and our carpenter had the idea, so I was on board for that. And then in here he had to actually build a frame for the ceiling to attach it to, because the ceiling was kind of so uneven, so that will kind of change things a bit as well. But I think, let me actually just pull up my online banking so I can just be completely transparent with you guys. So for the ceilings for the labour for both spaces, which included like the nails, the adhesive, all of that kind of stuff, and the labour time for the carpenter who did the work, was £2,000. So it did take a week of his time, and he was also doing some prep work at home, and then I think had a labourer on site for a couple of days, and then the materials were £1,000 as well. So for both ceilings it was around £3,000, which they're obviously not small surface areas. This room is, oh god, I'm not sure, 3 by 4 meters maybe, and then downstairs the room is bigger than that. So yeah, it's not kind of tiny spaces, and also they are quite like wobbly, wonky spaces, so had lots of different kind of things he was working towards, so it did cost a little bit more than it might have otherwise. Anyway, I'm going to round off the video here. Please do let me know if you have any questions about our bedroom or anything else mentioned. I am sorry that that was a bit of a random vlog at the beginning, but I'm glad I got to show you our bedroom all finished. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.